Wow! Hello everyone, this is Steely from Brew with Coffee. I'm here today to bring you our March 2025 subscription coffee, which is a beautiful Myanmar. Da-da-da-da! This is lame. Okay. This coffee is a direct trade from A Lel Cheung village. This is a traditional natural processed, mostly katuai. Yes, mostly. Usually Asian coffee, they are not on my top list, but I found this coffee is quite complex and sweet. So I really want to highlight the juiciness of this coffee and also bring a good body to balance everything out. So I choose a flat bottom this time, which is our beautiful Kalita Mino-Yaki. Why Kalita? Because I think probably we have never done any sub videos before with the Kalita dripper, but clearly this is a very classic good dripper, so I just want to do the justice for it. And also, look how beautiful is this. This is very smooth, a matte finish, and I especially like the black color. Just feel like some delicate, gorgeous art piece and keep it in a low key, you know. And of course, unarguably, my favorite Kalita dripper is the gorgeous Tsubame. That dripper just is so beautiful. Looks like a vintage classic piece from a long time ago. But that dripper is kind of out of my budget for now. Hopefully one day I can bring that home. Okay, anyways, this one is good enough for this time. And it's actually not expensive. By the way, you can buy them on our website. I always find myself over talking about beautiful things, but who doesn't like beautiful things, right? Okay, let's get back to our brew. Okay. My recipe this time, it's a 15 gram coffee to 240 gram of water, a very simple 4 pours. And the grind size I'm using this time is 6.3 on Espresso K Ultra grinder. This is pretty fine because I find usually the Asian coffees, especially this one, the elevation is pretty low. So I really want to bring out all those sweetness, the juiciness from this coffee. And I find if I do very coarse of this one, the astringency is just unbearable. No, you don't want that. And the paper filter, I'm using Orea, size 185. I just find out this filter paper has no weird smells. Do you know what I mean? And one good thing is about this paper, this thing holds the shape very well. So when you pour water over, it won't cramp, have some irregular shape like the other filter papers. I just adore this filter paper. Anyways, like this. Some people say it takes 300 milliliter water to rinse a filter paper, but I don't think this is very environmentally friendly, and I don't like to do that. How much is it? 200? Whatever. Oh yeah, and this is another beautiful craft here. You can buy this on our website. So my recipe this time, I tried a bunch of them, and this is my favorite. You pour 45 gram for bloom, and wait for about 45 seconds, and then pour up to 120. Then when the water is almost gone, you pour up to 180, then 240. The total brew time should be around like 230 to 240 seconds. If this is very fast, I think there's not enough sweetness to support, so you'll get a very unbalanced cup. And I tried the same recipe on a cone-shaped dripper. It's just not as good as the flat bottom one. By the way, the water temperature is 90 to 92 Celsius degree. Usually, I'm not a Myanmar person. Once I dialed in this coffee, I find it's quite enjoyable. Even on espresso shots, I put 18.5 in, 30 out, and in around 30 to 33 seconds. And that tastes very sweet. The aroma of the espresso, wow, shockingly, it smells like a raspberry. Some pink floral. It's very beautiful. It doesn't smell like something from Asia. And I find out when if I do it like coarser and pour a big shot, like 18.5 in, 40 out in like 20 seconds, the astringency of this coffee just kills me. I can't. So, okay, I really like a kind of traditional espresso recipe. I think that works for me very well. But of course, some people, they like pour a big shot. They just want to drink espresso by itself. I always like my espresso with some milk. And yes, I did a milk with my espresso too. It's so freaking good, so good. Try it. It tastes so caramelly, like a sweet dessert. And also, don't put too much milk in it. I think a cortado or flat white will do. Okay, let's taste this. My nose sucks. I cannot tell you what I smelled here, but it smells good. Another beautiful craft. Please be good. Oh yeah. When this is hot, you can taste a lot of caramel, chocolate sweetness, and also it has a very smooth body. And when it cools down, you got those raspberry, lime, brightness shine through, mixing with the sweetness and also the round, smooth body. It's just so good, so enjoyable. Please don't drink it too fast. Please wait a little bit when it cools down, even when it's cold. It's so good. I think this is the best brew of the day. Probably this cup. This cup does the thing. Makes the coffee even more yummy. Okay, that's all about our March 2025 sub video. I hope you like this video. If you enjoyed this coffee, enjoyed my brew, enjoyed watching me brew coffee, enjoyed me talking about comment down below. See you next time. Hope you have a good March. By the way, we're still cold here. Okay, shut up, Steely. See you next time.